Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. Today's target is to be able to convert the moles and grams of a different substance. So yesterday we learned how to calculate particles and moles. Today we're going to talk about a different way of converting grams to moles. So how do we do that? Well, first things first, we're going to need to be able to find the molar mass of a substance. See, the molar mass of a substance is going to be our conversion factor. It's going to be the thing that we use to get one number with one type of unit into a different type of unit. For this practice problem, I'm going to show you guys how to find the molar mass of LiOH. Okay, so first things first, we just need to go to our handy dandy periodic table and look up the molar masses of different elements. I'll have a periodic table that's posted on the Google Classroom page that you can use. You're also welcome to use periodic tables from the internet. Molar masses and atomic masses are consistent everywhere. So even if it's from Wikipedia, your molar masses should be fine. All right, lithium. There is one lithium atom, and it has a mass of 6.94. Oxygen, there's one oxygen atom, and it has a mass of 16. And hydrogen, there is one hydrogen atom, and it has a mass of 1.01. If we add all of those numbers together, we're going to get the molar mass of lithium, which is 23.95 grams per mole. Okay, hold on to that number. We're going to come back to that in just a minute. All right, let's say we've got a practice problem where we know the number of moles of a particular substance. We're going to multiply it by the molar mass in order to get to that number of grams. There we go. Okay, so what should go on top? The 23.95 grams, should that go on top or should that go on bottom? Well, remember, we're going to want our moles to cancel out. And so this 23.95 grams, it's almost like 23.95 grams per 1 mole, okay, per mole. So in order to get my moles to cancel out, the 1 mole needs to go on the bottom and the molar mass with the grams would go on top. And the reason that we would do that is so that our moles cancel out and we're left with the number of grams of a particular substance. Okay, so let's just say in this particular practice problem that we've got 0.76 moles of LiOH. What we're going to do is we're going to take 23.95 grams, and that's going to go on top. And the 1 mole, or the per mole, will go on bottom. All right, and then we'll take 0.76, we'll multiply that by 23.95, divide by 1 cancels out our moles, and we'll get our answer. When you punch those numbers into your calculator, it should end up being 18.02 grams of LiOH. There you go. Cool. Okay, so how do we do the reverse? How do we convert the number of grams of a substance into the moles of that substance? Let's kind of review. We're going to have a number that we're going to start with. We're going to know the number of grams. And we're going to multiply that by something in order to figure out the number of moles. Okay, so what numbers am I going to put into this fraction in order to figure this out? Let me give you a hint. If you don't need the hint, pause the video and see if you can solve it yourself. But if you do need the hint, here it is. Remember that molar mass is going to be some kind of a number in grams divided by, here, let me change that a little bit, divided by, it's a number of grams, divided by a certain number of moles. And this is going to look a little weird, but do you think that the grams will go on the top or the bottom? And will the moles go on the top or the bottom? Which one should go where? What do you think? Go ahead, pause the video if you haven't already. Let's see if you can get this. And then when you're ready, restart the video. What number should go where? Should the grams go on the top or the bottom? All right, here we go. So, if you said that the grams should go on the bottom, you are correct. So why does the number of grams go on the bottom? It's because we need our grams to cancel out in order to get units of moles in at the end. Let's try a practice problem and see if you guys can solve it using this particular equation. So in this particular practice problem, we've got 174 grams, 174.22 grams, there we go, of NaCl. Okay. So before I do this problem, I'm going to need to know what my molar mass is. So in order to find that, I need to know what the atomic masses are for Na and for Cl. I can look those numbers up in my periodic table. And when I do that, I'm going to discover that the molar mass of sodium is 22.99 and the molar mass of chlorine is 35.45. I've only got one of each atom, so that's fairly simple. I can just add these two numbers together. And when I do that, I should get 58.44 grams per mole, per 1 mole. All right, next up, I need to plug that molar mass into this equation. Okay, so my 58.44 grams is going to go on the bottom. And my 1 mole is going to go on the top. This is going to cause my grams to cancel out, and I'm going to be left with units of moles. When I punch these numbers into my calculator, I'll enter it as 174.22. You can do the times 1 if that helps, divided by 58.44. Okay, so let's punch those numbers into your calculators. Go ahead and actually punch the numbers in your calculators just to make sure you're doing the math right. And then when you're ready, pause the video and see if you got the right answer. All right, here we go. Let's go over it. You should get 3.03 moles of NaCl. Cool. And that's today's target, being able to convert the moles of a substance and the grams of a substance. All right, see you later. Bye.